that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for MP.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Hachimura in at the three slot. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Maxey. On the wing, Hachimura. He's guarded by Caruso. MP, the pass to Maxey. Back to MP. Outside Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over SGA. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist by MP.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Pass to Holmgren. The three is up. Rebound by the 76ers. Now MP. First quarter, just over a minute played. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Maxey surveys. Pass to MP. Driving to the basket. Back to Maxey. Pure from three-point range. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's SGA. 35 points his last game. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the shot goes in.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Thunder trail by 6. Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night here. That free throw good from Holmgren.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Ooh, trains the 19-footer. Maxey's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Philadelphia has possession. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Screen by MP. The 3 from Edgecombe. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Drills it from deep. 10 points for him.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Shot clock at 2. It's offline from half court.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good. Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Here's SGA, and he lays it up and in. SGA's got 10.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 10. MP with the block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Here's Sorber. No points yet. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Holmgren. It's stolen by Maxey. MP, the pass to Drummond. Back to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. Maxey, a good look. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Thunder trail by 8. Here's SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Maxey outside. On target from range. He's got 18.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And you look at his 33 points a game. A terrific weapon on offense. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Wiggins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. 4 on the clock. Looking to win the run. The rebound by Maxey.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Back to MP. And stolen by Holmgren. Wiggins against George. Here's Holmgren. And it's MP with a rebound. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
When you talk about what it means to dominate, MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Wright's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Warriors, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Checking out the 76ers, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Sixers lead by 12. Outside McCain. Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And it's Thunder's ball. Right outside. Back to Landale. Topic for 3. The rebound by MP.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Step back and fire. Misses off the left iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Right outside. Pass to Topic. Right on the right side. Just 5 on the clock. The shot comes out. To the middle. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Topic. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. Wiggins against George. Here's Joe. MP with the block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
The Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in.
Number 7, Chet Holmgren.
There's 1:34 left in the first quarter here. To the inside, to the left side wing. Fires in the triple. Holmgren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Maxey, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Holmgren outside, jacks up a 3, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Bonus checked in for Drummond. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Topic. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Joe misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Spins. Holmgren, the pass to Joe. Topic for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Now here's Holmgren. 23 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top, leading by 17. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Topic, then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Landale in at the center position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, great info there. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter. When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
Fires from 14. Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. Three-pointer off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. MP against Holmgren. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Well, you look at Edgecombe, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, BA, you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But, of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wiggins outside. Holmgren with a screen on George. Pass to Topic. This one for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Kicks it to George. Screen by MP. Offensive rebound. That one no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. The 3 from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City no good.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Outside Joe. Pass to Topic. Here's Landale. The Thunder with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Philadelphia moving it around, pulls it from the corner, and MP gets it to go on the assist by McCain. MP's got 4 points this quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. SGA's checked in for Oklahoma City. Over the past month, these front court players have been money at the line. MP, number 1.
A great foul shooter. Here's a big you can't just hack at because he'll make you pay at the line. Plus, he gets you in foul trouble.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top, covered by McCain. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. First free throw is good. And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, B.A., that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
Boy, from the moment Chet Holmgren entered this league, he has been an impact player on both the offensive and defensive sides of the floor.
Pass to Joe. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Steps back. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Philadelphia leading by 23. Here's Edgecombe. Now MP. The 3-ball. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
MP, that one's good. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Joe. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. McCain finds MP. 6 on the shot clock. MP, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McCain's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's SGA. Holmgren with a screen on McCain. Holmgren outside for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Count it. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Joe. Back to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside McCain. On the wing, MP. Back to McCain. Now here's George. The deep 3. Joe grabs the miss. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Here's McCain. And MP throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Joe, that one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Joe's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's SGA. He's got 14. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Hachimura's checked in for Embiid. Shamet comes in for George, and it's Maxey in for McCain.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. They set a pick. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Hachimura in the post. Hounded by Wiggins. And it's Hachimura missing. Thunder trail by 21. Caruso, the pass to SGA. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura. And the 76ers making a change here. Bonus checked in. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys?
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Knocks it down from distance.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Hachimura against Caruso. Out to Hachimura. MP, the pass to Hachimura. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game. Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Maxey, and it's Oklahoma City with another. Philadelphia leading by 20. MP, the pass to Hachimura. And that one's good. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Shamet passes to MP. Oh, MP throws it down!
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Sorber, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Sorber's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Wiggins outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. There's the 3. Wallace's shot is good. 6 points for him.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
MP, the pass to Hachimura. Here's MP. And here is Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
MP getting it done for the 76ers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the...
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. He's checked in for Paul George. Here's Sorber. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. MP against Holmgren. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Rui Hachimura is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Holmgren outside. Pass to Caruso. Off target from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game. This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
And the shot goes down. MP's got 28.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Thunder have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. They set the screen. Wallace outside. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. MP, a screen on SGA. Maxey, that's good.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Sorber. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Edgecombe. Watch by Wallace. And here's Maxey outside.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Wallace outside. And here's SGA outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. SGA against Maxey. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Wallace outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. For Philadelphia, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Embiid. Buries it down low. And that's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here's Sorber. Embiid covers. The 3 from Holmgren. Again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Back to Maxey. Here's the 3. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And there's the screen. Wallace outside. Fires the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Hachimura, the pass to Maxey. MP with it. He's picked up by SGA. Lots of room. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by MP. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. And here's Caruso. 4-3, and it's MP with a rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Screen by MP. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Sorber. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wallace has got 12 points here in the second half. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Philadelphia moving it around. George passes to Drummond. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Drummond's got his first basket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
MP shot is off.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
It's stolen by Maxey. 3 on 3. And here's MP from outside. Another one falls. Amazing.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Here's George. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Back to MP. Takes it inside. The Thunder pull it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Joe on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Oh, MP with a block. So for Oklahoma City, Jang comes in for Holmgren, and Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Topic. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Thunder making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 14, Shaw.
Topic for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Maxey. Fires for 3. MP shot is off. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 35% in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Joe. Now here's Landale from behind the arc. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Wiggins. Here's Topic. Maxey covering. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Topic, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
MP, the pass to George. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Pass to Shamet. And here's MP from outside. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Wiggins against MP. Wiggins passes to Landale. Landale with a screen. Topic for 3. And no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Oklahoma City shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to Topic. Back to Wiggins. Joe on the wing. 6 to shoot. Now Wiggins. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Wiggins outside. 3-pointer. MP with the block. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Thunder. Number 54, West, right.
Here's Joe. No good on the quick 3. And so it's Philadelphia way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so.
He's checked in for the Sixers. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And again!
It's amazing that 50-point nights have almost become routine for him.
He's coming close to the all-time mark in that category. Just remarkable.
Yeah, for years, Wilt Chamberlain's record has been considered unbreakable. I guess he never got the memo.
Clock at 6. To stop the drought. And he can't get that one. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. And there it is for him. MP's got 52 points.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA. What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
From deep, MP. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Thunder now. Takes a step back. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Shot from the wing. The rebound by MP. And he drives in, and it's good! He hits another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One playing with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.